Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's
After
that's
investigating the mansion, our heroes, Fable Fold, found this pub where they got drunk. And then they found the Red Eyes Black Dragon, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Karibo. What the fuck? They beat the shit out of two of them, then took the last one back home for some sucky sucky.
I feel very disturbed right now.
Yeah, I'm with him.
After putting a bomb in his chest, he told them everything. Then, after they bought some cunning disguises and failed to
Actually, it was the other way around. We got him to tell us everything and then put a bomb in his chest.
Look, who's telling the story here, you or me?
Both of you.
No one actually got a disguise either. That was so you got a
No,
got a poncho. That was it.
I got something to cover up the fact that I was
Okay,
wearing
Dare, how
more
about
I
you?
funky
got the
stuff.
three. Okay, never mind then.
Okay, Dare, recap the last session. If you please.
I'm not going to be able to do it as dramatically as that. It's not. I mean,
Is it
what is
all
there to
Okay,
say?
please. That is encouraged
Okay.
to not do it as dramatically as not like that.
Okay, good.
Fine.
So after the mansion, we tried to track down where these things were coming from. We picked a fight in a bar with a group. Someone accidentally blew our cover.
Not me.
Didn't intentionally.
But so we dragged the guy back to a hotel room, beat him up. He made a bunch of really crude and stupid jokes until we basically told him that he was responsible for some people dying at the hands of alien tech, and that the Inquisition was taking an interest in this. Finally got the information we needed, shoved a bomb down his throat, told him not to remove it or it'd go off, and then went out to start investigating the lead he gave us. We went down into the lower levels of the hive. We tracked down that one place, the Screaming Wheel. Yeah.
Mhm.
Making sure. And then we kept going, we found that. And then, we looked around, and it wasn't until we found that Mechanicum Forge, which I said not to go into. Don't go
Shut
in there.
up.
Bad idea. Cursed.
Bucket brain.
We went in there. There were fires. There were explosions. Someone totally failed a stealth roll because they didn't activate the thing that they had that would have let them pass it.
Forgot that.
Oh.
And there was a lot of confusion, shooting. I killed a lot of servitors. Everyone else killed a lot of servitors.
Yay.
We blew up a couple of fuel tanks, set off some sort of alien artifact, which temporarily blinded us all.
Yeah.
And we've
We
got
should-
most of the servitors down, but one of them's still running around out there somewhere. We're probably in trouble.
Fantastic. So you guys killed 23 servitors total, 4 long lasses and 19 chain blades.
By the way, we need to rip one of those long lasses off and give it to somebody.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
They are all integrated weapons.
Oh.
I have tech use.
Can I still take one of their arms with me with said integrated long las?
Possibly, but
I have-
heading
I
into
have-
the game, Wheeze and Helios, you'll find that instead of what they were, they are just horribly burned right now, but only to the current damage that they have. They will
Okay,
still-
so they're not dead.
No.
So
They
I'm
were
on
knocked
9.
down for a bit, immolated, but then in some kind of happenstance luck, the rolling around, they did happen to put out the fires pretty quickly.
Hmm. Hey, Ro, you take Wheeze and I'll snuff this guy over here. We can leave and pretend this never happened.
So right now we are in narrative
Okay.
time, not turn-based.
Okay.
So I don't have a med kit or anything. But should I be trying to patch people up? Can I try to patch people up?
You definitely can without a medkit.
Make it
So what are you guys going to give me for it? No.
Can I just... I'm just gonna kick Wheeze
I'm
on the
up.
side.
I'm sorry, I had a lot of modulation there. What did you say?
Just gonna kick Wheeze in the side here. Just...
I'm up. I'm actually better health than you are.
Actually, yeah,
How'd that
why am I on
happen?
such shit hell?
I look crispy as fuck, but I'm actually alright.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? Why am I?
Is that because of all the regen?
No. The regen just currently isn't very good. But for narrative, yes.
Yeah.
For an excuse to look good, yes.
I'm just like leaning against the back of one of the crates, just like looking like a meal.
So, remember when I said not to go in there?
I'm gonna say one thing now, bro. Shut your mechanical trap.
Well-
Mm-hmm.
At least we know that they're here, right?
Oh yes, and they know we're here.
I'll Helios is yes. He had the right in it.
So,
So the wailing scream that was going on now ceases.
I have no idea where my character's just gone. Talking just
You
flew
did.
off map.
You did. Hey, why am I moving? Why am I moving? What the fuck?
What the fuck did you do with him? What?
I pressed this. I think I pressed the delete key because on this shitty keyboard it's right next to the
Press
arrow key.
Control Z, you fool.
I pressed Control Z the first thing I did. It just didn't come back.
he's gone. Game over.
Oh no, he's
Game
alive.
over, man. Game over.
Somebody snuff him out. Just
Right.
put a pillow over his head.
Did Ross come round and start trying to medic? Because that's still a good idea.
Yeah, actually, I need health because apparently Breeze is doing better than me. So if you wouldn't mind, heal Helios first, then me. Come on, Helios. Go.
Apparently Calorino's climbing crates.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm just suplexing Helios off it.
So, if anybody's doing healing, could you please make me the Medicae tests?
I have.
Not have 10 minutes doing nothing like we have.
Yeah.
the last
Roy, are you gonna do medic
I'm
tests?
just getting my character sheet up. For some reason, it's lagging.
All right. Well, just add a +10 because I'll assist you.
Okay. Do I have what target modifier am I looking for, boss?
Your modifier here can be a +10.
Okay. Okay, line up.
We're all lightly wounded or something, aren't we?
I like take my jacket off like really, really fucking slowly because I'm that crispy. Yeah, you can see like you can see like my like crude looking rawhide holsters on the insides of my inside of my jacket and my tattooed arms. But
I
yeah,
just got like nice tats, bro.
I give you a flat stare.
Yeah, if you're taking too long while Raw's like ready to make, if you like proper like
Yeah.
proper slowly taking it off, I will make that go slightly faster.
I'm not that slow. I'm not that slow.
Little curve for my bedside manner.
You're such a lovely
Okay, hold
man.
on. I'm gonna fate point that because I've got 3 of them, and I want to see if I can give everybody a little HP.
So, for reference, the special uses for Medicae section is on page 110 of the core rulebook,
It's in the skills
in which you have the
section.
options of diagnosing, chem use, extended care, and first aid, which is what you're doing now.
Yep. This is challenging with patients heavily damaged. Just making sure.
Alright. Yeah, well, you
Okay.
get +10 off me anyway, so. Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
hey! Whoever's first just got a shitload of HP
Me.
back.
4
Yay.
degrees of success. 4
4 degrees of success plus my int bonus, correct?
Yes.
So it's your int
Or-
bonus plus every degree.
Do
Yeah.
we round up for int bonus? Do we round up for int
Round
bonus?
up
or
If
no?
for everything.
If he succeeds an
Then-
amount of damage to his patent equal to his intelligence bonus plus 1 point of additional damage per degree of success, so 4+.
If you mean do we round a 45 upwards to 50, no you do not. You only take the 10.
37 to 40. Do you roll
Do I
37 to
only-
40?
So I get
No, the
eight.
bonuses round down, even if you're like 39 now.
Yeah,
Right.
bonuses round down, you take the 10s digit, you don't round at all.
You know what? Helios should take that HP.
Well, that maxes me, so that's fine by me.
And then you are free to do first aid on each person in the party.
Okay, that's what I was
Don't
gonna
do it
do.
once.
Patch me up, Doc.
Like, what did the servitor stop making its noise before this happened?
The wailing sound has ceased, yeah.
So like, yeah, I like while you're like rustling with your bandages and stuff, patching people up in basically darkness. Is there any promethium still burning? Like, is there like any light being given off?
No, it's dissipated. All of the actual chemical compound has since burned up, and there's no more flammable material here for the fire
Oh,
to continue.
Yeah. So like,
Oh.
so it's like shuffling around in pitch darkness, just like
I've got my stabilite still.
oh yeah, I suppose, but like fixing us all up and like when that like noise stops, it's more eerie than when it's actually there. I think for me, and it's just like
Guys,
what?
Just in,
scared.
just in the pitch black in front of
Now
you.
you guys are going to hear some
If anybody has an auspex or
Clangers!
targeted, now is the time to. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna like shout at call out to Wheeze. Like, do you think you could get onto that walkway again? Give us a an overlook. See if you can spot what that is.
Yeah, I'll nod. And I'll just
Maybe
hand you
get up there.
power them all back now. I'm handing it you back.
Okay, thank you.
And before I go, just quickly, I'm gonna be like, rub medic on me. I'll give you a look roll that says medic me, you bitch. Just
Okay,
throw
hold
a
on,
random go at it. Go on. Sorry.
You get 4 HP.
He's better than nothing.
4 plus. Oh yeah, 3 plus 1 degrees. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'll go up there.
Okay, who's left?
Me.
Still
Let's try this
slightly
one
there.
last
You
time.
get
you
my
can also
bonus.
medicate yourself as well, Ro, don't forget.
Yeah, I was planning to.
Adam, where were you heading?
Can you see
Oh.
Ping
there?
it.
So you're heading on top of that.
Yeah,
Down
I'll
to one fate point already. This is not a good sign.
I'll shuffle up these fallen boxes if I can. I've got my
No,
grapple.
there's a falling
Oh, come on!
piece of the catwalk.
Okay, dude, I'll be fine like this.
In fact, actually, instead
I'll
of going
just-
anywhere,
I'll just stay at the back of the party.
Doug, I'll just shoot my grapnel straight up. It's 5 meters per round as well, not 5 centimeters. The
I was gonna
errata
say.
change.
Well, and I can't medicate myself anyway. Okay, I'm done medicating.
So where are you heading, Adam?
I'll just stay where I was and I'll shoot my grapnel up into the air.
Yeah, but where are you attaching it to?
In fact, I'll shoot it like so it's aimed over here, so it pulls me up over here. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm alongside the walkway, so I can climb over if I want to.
You head up onto the catwalk, and amongst the smoke and dust, you can only see as far as here.
Okay.
I
The hell was that?
call up on like the comms like anything.
You receive a text message saying nothing as of yet.
Like, when did I give you my number?
Not
The
you.
Green
Yeah, I
Darkness
like-
of the 41st
I like-
millennium, there are no text messages.
I'm like walking over these servitors. I'm like, I like spit on one of them and like kick it.
Just to like now I'm on the walkway. If you lot are all below, I'll just like unclip the grapnel from me, and then I'll just send it down. Like I'll just drop it down.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Is there anything
yeah.
special we have to do to just like?
No, not if you're auto winding it. If you decided, I'll just climb the rope to make this faster, you'd have to make a climb test. But if you want to just like let it auto pull you up, you don't have to.
I'll pull myself up onto the gantry with you.
Sure, you don't want to try and unskilled climb roll. Go on, it'll be funny.
I'll climb myself up first. Pass it back down to you. Great. Now we're up. Bro, you coming up here?
Okay.
Yeah.
The
like-
view is
Oh,
great.
yes.
And I'll hang around to get my grapnel back.
I'm assuming like yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're all on the catwalk.
Hey,
Right.
guys, anybody want to shoot that barrel over there?
Another blank stare. No.
Okay.
A similar blank stare from the Skitari.
So I'm gonna begin like having a little like wander this way anyway. That's for sure.
Okay, I'm actually going to hit up my auspex. Is that awareness or tech use?
It is tech use, depending on the
Alright.
manner in which you're using it. I also need to know
I'm
what
literally just I'm trying to scan the area just to see where that thing was.
What
It's
The
distance?
thing that was screaming.
30 meters, I think, to see what the aspects, isn't it?
Pretty much. Hold on, let me
Okay.
zoom out to see where that's measuring to.
You detect some form of machine about 30 meters this way,
Okay.
and it does
That's about what I
resonate
thought.
with having quite a powerful machine spirit.
Okay.
I'm gonna like.
There is. Can I talk?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, no. There is something this way, I believe, is what was leading these creatures, or at least a very large version of them.
I'm gonna hold up for a second, tap on the pad, and just say we shouldn't leave. We shouldn't go too far away before checking for clues, in case anyone comes and tries to get rid of the evidence held in this place.
Has anyone got like some
Okay,
sort of...
this is weird. I have to grab to the left of my character token to move it.
Has anyone
You
got
might
a
just
pic?
want to, like, resume yourself.
Has anyone got any sort of
Picture
like
taking.
I'm sorry,
text
what?
recorder?
What were you saying? I couldn't hear what anybody said.
You might want to resume yourself, and then that might
Okay.
reduce scaling.
Has anybody got a camera, I think is what he was trying to say, and I was wondering
Yes.
that too.
No.
And I left my
Mm.
Polaroid at home.
Just my eyes.
But for example, one thing that I just remembered that we forgot to do while we were down there is we triggered like a Xenos artifact in a fucking crate, didn't we?
Oh
Like,
yeah, should we check that crate? See if there's anything there?
I would worry about securing the area before we go poking around.
all right then, let's do that. Let's do that.
Especially
then.
considering the size of the effect that the last one did. I think we should, yeah, make sure that there isn't anyone here. But I mean, the front door's shut, so they can only come through us.
That's not a good thing.
No, what
Yeah.
we'll
Good
do,
thing
we'll,
at all.
Tell you what, we'll
That
get
is
back in order.
surprisingly uncomforting.
I'm not staying at the front.
lead on, Ro.
I'll take the front.
No, I just defaulted to the order we were at before.
Okay, hold on
Are you keeping my
Just a warning.
shotgun, Katrina?
What? Go
Is
ahead.
Katrina, are you keeping my shotgun? I'm just asking because I'll give you.
No, I've given it back for
Alright.
now.
Oh,
So
that's
you-
a big tank of something.
I'm avoiding that.
So on the far right there, at the top of the stairway that leads up to the catwalk, you can
Almost
see
comfortable
a
there.
large sealed door.
Sealed as in welded shut or sealed as in security?
Security.
Okay.
There is
Right.
no control panel or any other kind of access point, although it does not look like it's been welded or anything like that.
I suppose I could use my security skill to determine what, the locking mechanism for the door or something.
Did you grab security with intelligence in mind or agility?
I have
Intelligence,
security and I can
believe.
check it out too.
I have security. Also, I have a shit ton
Although,
of tech.
as you guys reach the door, you have triggered something. Now, does everybody have their Roll20 audio engaged?
Correct.
Hold on.
Very quietly. 1 second.
I want to turn it up.
Stick it up to half volume. Why not?
Hang on.
Oh, yep.
Ready.
Let me make sure everything's unmuted because I muted a bunch of shit last night.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Give me just a second. I did not actually add it to the tracks.
Anybody want to knock on the door or?
Which way is
I'm
your
good.
all spec? Like, if I glance over your shoulder at your all specs, which way is it pointing?
Well, it's internal, so I'm going to have to point with a
Alright.
hand up this way-ish. Hold on, let me...
So, be mindful. Is everybody listening? I will slowly reveal it as the audio goes.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Ja.
Unauthorized access to manufacturer. Defense protocol initiated. 4 targets identified. Vehicles will be notified. Diagnostic. Range armament cell functioning. Engaging in close quarters combat. May the undesired drive-by blaze, and may the god emperor of mankind bring retribution to his enemies.
It's quite a big Robert.
So,
Okay, I only got half of that after close range. Everything else just kind of blurred.
Oh, 30
engaging close
flavors.
quarters
Oh.
combat. What does he say? May the Omnissiah guide my blade, and may the god emperor bring retribution to his enemies.
Okay,
Ah,
stepping back. Since I'm Mechanicus, is there any way I could try to talk to this thing?
wait, since I have tech use rank 2 or whatever, is there
So
any way I
some
can
try,
with
although
this?
I now require initiative rolls from people.
Okay.
Just to clarify, what is that music? I know it from something.
It's from Space Marine, of course.
Space Marine, that was it. That was
Yeah.
it.
Time. I think it was timed well. I liked it.
Because that looks like an... No, it could be an Imperial Knight.
Fine gun. Oh,
I
damn
like
it.
the modifications you made to it, though. By the way,
I'm gonna burn
texture.
a fate to get 10.
Use a fake.
Yeah, use you. Whatever.
It's catch. Oh no! Oh no! So you
Burning
guys
a fate
just.
point.
It's gonna.
So, Bro, you would indeed recognize it as an Imperial Knight, although it seems to have had a lot of modifications made to it. It is currently missing any kind of ranged armaments in its gun ports, and it currently is equipped with 2 large power swords. There's also several rags adorning it, several scratchings and symbols, and it would appear to have been tainted by some kind of heresy.
Oh,
Are
heresy!
we talking tech? Are we talking tech heresy or
We're
something
talking
else?
like non-mechanic issue modifications.
Wait, so would I have a better
Oh,
chance
no.
of this since it's heretical?
No.
It's
Like, we're
been
just talking
defiled.
things that are not cult issue.
So I think
It has
at this
been
point
defiled.
we spot it. I like slowly take my sunglasses off, which managed to make their ways back on while I was being medicated. And
God!
I was like take them off slowly, and like you see like my eyes like zooming on it slightly, and I'm like, Emperor's bowels.
It has been defiled.
Well, it looks cooler if that's what you mean.
Just a rev in from behind you. Test my sword.
Katarina, what is your agility bonus?
My agility bonus. 1 second. Agility. 3, I think.
3, okay.
Same here.
This was 4, so he is higher than you.
Oh.
Okay. Boom. So, Imperial Knight first. What are your guys' initial reactions to hearing the Voxcaster? What are you doing right now?
Oh. I'm sort of just backing up behind Wheeze.
Well,
Just saying, you
At
got this, buddy.
first-
You got this.
Taking my glasses off
first
and
this
saying
could-
Emperor's bowels.
at first the Skitari was okay with this. Then he sees the markings and figures that this thing's gonna try and kill him because it's been, defiled. So he's backing up and readying his damn weapon.
Yep.
Just to clarify, how high is the catwalk?
The catwalk is roughly about 50 feet.
How big is that?
Oh my
That
god.
thing? Sorry, 50 feet? What the fuck am I on? It's, that's 5 meters wide, and then that's going to be about 15 meters tall. That means you guys are about 20 meters in the air right now.
That's like 60 or 70
Which
feet.
means that it's probably going to be able to chop the catwalk. Possibly.
Absolutely.
Right, okay.
But if you get down on ground level, it's gonna be able to step on you. What's your point?
So this Imperial Knight is going to do its full movement to here. As it clunkily steps forward and slowly turns to you. It says it is now engaging combat.
Can it get between the crates and stuff?
You haven't been able to notice that.
Okay,
Definitely doesn't look
Can
like
we-
it can go between the 1 meter gaps.
I was about to say, it looks like it won't even
I
get
don't
between the
think they're
2 meter gaps here.
So we could use a text assist right about now.
stop. What's in this tank? Do we know?
No, you do not.
Does
Right, I
anybody have
suggest
anything
we all scatter and then somebody shoots the tank.
That's what I was gonna try to suggest.
So, Katarina, what are you up to?
Well, I'm gonna take a full movement as far away from the robot and the tank as I can. I'm gonna
I
shoot.
do want to clarify, so just so you guys, know its boundaries, this is its square,
Okay.
rather than just the free it's inhabiting. Okay? It is 5 by 5. Carry on.
So I think I'm gonna charge across the catwalk. Sounds possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Charge doesn't charge lead to an attack.
You just
Charge
meant-
does lead to an attack. You can do a run action.
Okay, I'll run up here.
So before you run, what is your movement, Joe?
Fine.
How many?
It'll
Well, let me look something up.
tell you of your armor and defense.
My movement is
Oh
sorry,
fuck my
6.
food. Sorry.
Okay, but what is your run if you're running? That
My run is 18.
Because you said you were running, unless you're doing something else.
No, my run is 18.
It's 18, okay. So that means
Oh,
you
cool,
can
if
move
I-
18 meters as long as you fulfill the conditions of the run action.
Oh hell, if I run, I can double my move bonus. Because I have sprint.
Okay, so what are the other conditions for run then? So I'm sure.
The page is 220 for the list of actions. And then following that, you've got the actual full description. So you're able to move 6 times your agility bonus, and enemies lose -20 to ballistic skill, but they gain +20 to hit you with melee weapons.
Right. Well, I'm gonna run up here.
Okay. So until the beginning of your next turn, you are now vulnerable to melee weapons.
If it catches up to it.
Sorry. Up here is what I meant. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, I can... Hold on, I'm doing some math here. Oh wait,
Helios.
I'm an 8, not a 10, never mind.
I'm going to draw my weapons, my freshly unjammed weapon, and could I like throw something to another member as like a free action, or would that be half action?
I would say that has to be a half action, and they would have to succeed on an opposed test to actually, grab it as it's being thrown.
An opposed test? Opposed to what?
Just the target's weapon versus the character's ballistic.
Okay.
Their ability to actually catch it and the ability to throw it properly. And then if it fails, it drops to the floor. If it fails by several degrees, then it goes somewhere in a scattered direction.
Okay. In that case then, considering I'm next to him, I'm just gonna take my slide my palm all up and just drop it onto the ground right next to me. And of course when he's back I'll tell him, but I'm like, yo, use that. And I'm gonna
take on an Imperial Knight in melee? You
Well,
brave soul.
I mean, it's the only way.
Brave
It's the
dead
only way
soul.
Adam can fight. So, better he has something he can use on it.
No, I get it. I'm just like, damn.
And then I'm going to run to the north.
Run to the north. Yeah, I could use some help up north. Actually, I've got an idea.
Shall we all be
wanna
able
tell
to
us?
get to there?
Yeah, I combied over to Rowan and asked ask about the place where the Imperial Knight activated from. Is there any way we can shut it off from there?
GM, would I even know that?
That's
You would know that Imperial Knights and other automata, unless they've been given very broad tasks, which is usually not the case, would be operated by a tech writer who is programming its code. If there's no tech writer, it could be working off of a previous order, in which case there will be a station nearby to interact with that you used to reprogram it.
Okay, so here's the plan. Me and the tech priest, Ro, we're gonna go in to this thing and see if we can shut it down over there. The other two distract it.
So, Helios, what's at the end of your turn?
Let's
keep the consistency here, guys, of initiative.
I like the music, by the way.
Thank you.
Yep, that's that. And then I can shoot once while moving.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to turn it and put a card around into it.
Okay,
I
go right
can.
ahead. So this
Is
thing
it
is
gonna notice?
This thing is of a size 6 as opposed to size 4, which means you get a +20 to hit.
Okay. Really? Right, in that case, I'm just leave it then. So yeah, rip a shot with the card on at it, around my back, and this.
Yep. It pings off of its pauldron. Ro, your turn.
Okay, so we're gonna go try and shut it down. Where do I have to be to actually start working on this, Jim? Do I have to be in in that square, or can I be on the boxes behind it?
Oh,
How's that
that's
work?
You have to
side note.
actually be within the square.
Can we jump down to it from the gangway that I'm on?
Without killing ourselves or damaging ourselves or harming ourselves or in any other way causing bodily
Significantly.
malfunction.
Hello?
GM.
Yes. Hello.
Can
Yes,
I
question?
can I get down onto the floor from the gantry without dying? Can they get onto
You
the
would
boxes?
take falling damage as per the rules, which
Could they get onto the boxes
yeah, absolutely.
without
The
Without
boxes are
taking
about
falling
50 meters
damage?
high.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
The boxes are about 13 meters high.
Okay.
Are we able to jump onto the
So
crates?
is that a
and
yes or
gantry,
no?
though?
Say what, Dare?
I don't know how falling damage works in this game, so you're gonna have to help me out here. I don't know what the threshold is for
Yeah,
it.
I'm currently looking. Felling, falling. Huh. Falling? Let's just try looking for it. To do. Well, that's on fire.
Falling on fire? No, thank you. I want to fall on ground.
Jumping and leaping.
Screw you guys.
Alright,
I
there we
thought that
go.
was fun.
So, what exactly? You just want to know about falling damage, right? So
I
falling.
want to know if
The falling character suffers 1d10 impact damage plus 1 additional damage per meter he fell to a randomly determined hit location. Damage from a fall ignores armor but not toughness.
Really great if you had cat fall though.
Yep.
because the only other way I can see to get down there at all is to go past the thing, which is going to get me killed.
Dive through its legs.
The thing is, Ro, I can totally get to the thing. I just need to get down there.
Have you been?
Now, what does everybody think? How likely is it that I'm going to survive that fall?
So,
I
Ro,
wouldn't do it. Yeah, I know I'm up, but I'm trying to figure out what I can do and what I can't do.
Ooh. Can we bring his grappling hook up to me? We can do that.
Yeah.
When he's back.
We could relay the grappling hook up. And then me and Ro can go down with it.
That might work.
You're a bit far away for that now.
No. I'm saying we could do it right next to the goddamn thing. As long as, like, Helios is distracting the good thing.
Distracting the Imperial Knight.
You got a better idea?
It's gonna chop us.
It's going to chop you.
Nah, I mean, might as well. It's pretty much like.
I mean, I'm not seeing any other options here, though, sadly.
Oh, Doug, does the, ranks in, like, the tech skill, like, do they, like, automatically take into account when you do a check for them, or?
What?
Well, I've got ticks in tech use, right?
Yeah.
Does those automatically account for, or do I have to manually put them in terms
They
of
do.
modifiers? Okay, cool. Just checking.
Okay, I'm just trying. Is there any other way I can get down there without having to take massive fall damage or run right into the face of the thing?
We use the grappling hook that Weezer's got.
Except that we're too far to get it, aren't we?
Well, you're right next to him. Get it off him.
Yeah. Well, when he's back,
You get it off him, run up to me, then we good.
we
Okay,
Gucci.
do I have to do anything special to get it off him, GM, or can I just grab it and run?
I'd say you both need to do an opposed weapon skill if you're just grabbing it, or if he's throwing it to you, he'd need to do a ballistic instead.
Really?
Seriously?
They're like 2 meters apart.
In the middle of combat, split-second decision, and he's just throwing it to you. So catch it.
Seriously?
There's a point where rules get a little in the way as opposed to helping. Just so you
If
know.
we're right next to each other, then sure, I would say absolutely fine. But
But I can easily just pass on without them, like...
Yeah,
someone
I
something
can
for 2
lean a
meters.
meter over. He leans a meter over. We've just handed it over. All it takes is a lean.
3 meters.
That's 2!
2. There's 2 between us.
right? Like, you'll have modifiers, for sure.
But the modifiers would be pointless because it would be such an easy thing.
Yeah.
No.
Like, it'd be almost impossible to fail, so the modifiers would have to be just it would be pointless having anything.
Or we can just roll and see how it goes.
Or we can unbend on this because it seems like a needless amount of rules lawyering.
You know what? 1 second. I'm gonna go find someone downstairs, and I'm gonna see how far it is to easily pass someone something. I'll be right back. Also, I need to go get my tea out of the oven, so I'll be a couple of minutes. Woman.
Okay. So wait, so Adam, it would also have to be on Adam's turn that he was giving you the grappling hook as well.
But then it wouldn't be my turn, so how could I accept it?
Huh?
Well, if he's giving me something on his turn, you have to be on your turn to act. I couldn't accept it. It wouldn't be my turn.
Well, accepting it isn't really an action; it's a reactionary thing.
Boy.